Oh,
But but yeah, one of the questions that was brought up was, do you plan on keeping your office during the recession? And I ain't even think about it like that. I ain't even think about it like that because they're thinking about lowering expenses to keep their net higher. You know,
yeah.
and but I don't think I'll let it go because that's one thing that separates me from my competition here. Because
Yeah.
we'll invite sellers to the office to sign a purchase agreement if there's like any lack of trust. You know,
It's over with.
yeah, if there's any lack of
Come to
trust,
the office.
yeah, they come into the office. They like, oh, you got an office? Sit down. They get comfortable. They sign. No if ands
It's
or
over
buts
with.
about it. Yeah,
Every time they come to the office, that's like a slam dunk. I don't think I ever had anybody come to the office that didn't sign the agreement.
exactly,
It's
exactly,
just something about that atmosphere when they see it. It's just like, oh, yeah, we're dealing with a professional.
exactly,
They're all
exactly,
here.
exactly. We're not meeting at Starbucks. Let's just come to my office. You know. I had a guy say, "Yo, just come to the food line right down the street from me." I'm like, "Food line? I got an office downtown, man. I'll be here waiting for you." Yeah,
What part of North Carolina are you in?
I'm in Greensboro. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, we're in Greensboro. So there's like Raleigh, and Charlotte, and then right in the middle is Greensboro.
Greensboro. Wow. How far is that from Atlanta?
Um, not far. We're honestly like 3.5, 4 hours away.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that trip anytime. Yeah, I'll do that trip anytime. I got some family down there.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you okay? You from North Carolina? How long you been in the business?
I've been buying since I was 24. I'm 29 now, so 5 years. Um, yeah, when I first started buying, I went the agent route. I know I wanted to buy discounted, so we was looking at foreclosures, and yeah, that was the first one, and I got a traditional loan for that. And then the second one, I got a traditional loan for that one too. That one we just knocked on the door. We was actually knocking on the door to ask about a house across the street, and the lady invited us in, and we ended up asking her if we can buy that one. And so I got a traditional loan for that one too.
Wow.
Yeah,
Hey, but you never know.
yeah, I
That's why
know.
it's good. That's why
Yeah,
it's good. I tell people, you see them properties vacant, man. Knock on the door and talk to the neighbors.
right. Right. It takes some balls. It takes some balls to walk up to somebody's door and to knock and even wait because they look through the blind first. Yeah, it takes some balls.
Man, I remember when I first went on my door knocking. I paid the guy like when the market crashed. Everything went to short sales, so everything was short sales, short sale. So I got a short sale coach, and so he was teaching me how to door knock. Man, that first one we went on, that lady cussed us out so bad. Oh my God, man! I said I was gonna never door knock again.
It happens, bro. It
We,
happens.
but the good thing after she cussed us out, then we went to the next house, and then the lady she was so nice and she signed the contract. So that just let me. It just showed me, it can go either way. You just got to be prepared.
Right. Were you like knocking pre-foreclosure doors?
Uh-huh. Pre foreclosing, that's an emotional situation there, boy.
It is. It is. It ain't nothing but an emotional roller coaster right there.
Man, that lady looked at me. She said, when her eyes got big and she was looking mean and she got stepped outside and closed that door, I knew it was on. And she cussed us out so bad, man. I was like, oh my God. I felt if that next person wouldn't have said yes, it was over with for door knocking. I would never do it again, man.
Yeah,
But
it's a really good strategy. It takes shark skin. You
yeah,
gotta. It takes a lot to pierce a shark skin. So you gotta have that skin for it.
yeah, you gotta be tough. What about now? What strategies are you practicing now? Like, what are
Um,
you guys?
80% of my business is assignments, and then that's gonna change. I think. Okay, I think that's gonna change. Right now, it's 80% assignments. Probably like 15% rentals, and then the rest is I'm just taking them down and then listing them back on the MLS. Um, I don't really do too many. I don't do too many like rehabs other than in my rentals. Um, but sub two is my thing for. So I have a couple different like companies, but sub two is my thing for Belcher and Belcher. Um, I'll take them down sub 2 and rent them out. Or I had 2 that I did a lease option, but I didn't necessarily like them. I mean, I like it because you get the down payment and then you get the monthly cash flow too. Um, but I prefer the rental. I prefer to just go in, get it done. It looks nice, get a good tenant in there, and be done with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think on the assignment side, I think it's going to be more rentals, depending on how things go right now. I really do. I just made a video, and I just made a video about partnering, and I sent it out to my buyers list and my people that I said they would consider lending. So I think it's going to be more partnerships on rentals right now. I really do. I'm
Yeah.
praying so. It'd be awesome. Yeah.
Well, just like I was just telling one of my students, man, I prefer to hold properties. For being in this business a while, you know what I'm saying? That cash flow, man.
Yes.
Like times like this, when no rehabs, come when that sucker crashed end of 07, 08, man, I swear, man, it's like flashbacks. Cause it's doing the same thing. Everybody was just stagnant with nobody doing anything. They was paranoid. Only thing they haven't did done yet was get on the news and go paranoid. Talking about, oh God, if they say recession,
Right.
it's gonna
Right.
be over with, man.
Right. Right.
Because they said Americans need to spend about $3 to $4 a day to keep the economy going.
Exactly.
They say recession, ain't nobody gonna nothing. It's gonna be man, but we definitely gonna take a hard.
I agree. I agree, man. I agree. Yeah,
But
I definitely.
I watch Bloomberg News every morning. You know, they talk about the money on the and the economy and stuff, and they already said we in a recession.
Oh, we are. People not spending money. I mean, even myself, I just looked at how much money I'm spending. I'm spending less.
Me
Now,
too.
I will say before this, I never believed in like saving. So
Yeah.
this is like a big change for me. I'm young. You've been through this, so you probably save a lot more than I do. But I really didn't save. I used my assignment money, put it into a rental, put it back into marketing, buy some capital, whatever, buy a list, skip a list, whatever. But now I'm like, oh man, I needed more saved. Yeah, I needed more saved. I didn't think it was gonna come like it did.
Yeah, it hit everybody by
Yeah,
it caught everybody off guard. I'm gonna be
that's
honest with you.
right.
But
Mhm.
I think if they keep people in the house, man, if we stay in the house another month or two, it's gonna cripple the economy, man.
Oh, it's gonna take it down, bro. Yeah, it's gonna take it down. Yeah, that's gonna take it down. It's mainly because I mean, not all the businesses are closed here, but the big one, it's the big ones and the trickle down effect. The skating rinks, the schools, the restaurants, the bars, the gym memberships. You know what I mean? So all of those people are leasing. You know what I'm saying? All of those people are
Yeah.
leasing those properties. So if the gyms is not, if the gyms is not in business, then that guy who owns it is going to go down. If the restaurant goes down, then that, you know what I mean? It's just going to be like a trickle down
Domino
effect.
effect, man.
Yeah, it's going to be a trickle down.
I already see people putting up signs, man, going out of business. I just hate to see that, man. Somebody lost to somebody gained, but I just hate to see people losing like that. But it's unfortunately it's gonna be a lot of opportunity for us as
Oh, for
investors.
sure. For sure.
And
How do you plan to maximize this time?
well, definitely we do we do practice all aspects of the business, but we're hitting these expired listings and we're seeing them jokers turn over like hotcakes, man. They've been turning over. So I mean, we're gonna keep doing what we do until something changed. But I was blessed to learn from the last market crash that if it do totally go down, then we just switch over to short sales and more subject twos.
Okay, that's for sure. That's for sure. So that with the expired listings, you're calling them an offer them subject to, or are you offering them a cash deal?
Well, we like to do 3 offers, so we're offering cash, lease
Yeah.
purchase, owner finance, or subject
Boom.
to.
Boom. Okay. Boom. I love it. I love it. Yeah,
And
we do the same. Yeah, we pretty much do the same. A cash deal. We offer to list because we have an in-house realtor, and then we do seller finance or subject to.
Yeah, we offer the list too. Cause my wife an agent, so
Boom.
we whatever. Hey, if you really want to see
Yeah.
it, we got an extra
Let's
special.
go. Let's go. Let's go. We started doing that to compete with the iBuyers because they're not really here a lot because we're like a secondary market. They're more in Raleigh and Charlotte. But we started seeing probably last year, we started seeing on Zillow, get a cash offer. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
just started doing it a little bit. So we changed it up a little bit to compete with them.
Well, they're out now, man. But
Oh, they done for.
they
Yeah.
closed out for I don't know how long they're gonna be shut down. So it's a big opportunity for us to come in and play ball.
I was asking my attorney, how do I find out all the deals that they had on the contract that they canceled? Because they filed memorandums. Um, yeah, they filed memorandums. Open Door, Zillow, and what's the other one? And OfferPad. They filed memorandums when they do a contract. Because in there, I found this out because I got one under contract. So
Damn, I didn't know that.
yeah, so check this out. So we got one under contract. It was in Durham, 4 bedroom, 2 bath. He was willing to sell it subject to, and he wanted to sell because Open Door hadn't closed and it's been under contract for 6 months. Okay.
Whoa.
Right, right. So the Open Door rep said, "Hey, you can cancel at any time that you want." So when he reached out to us, he signed a purchase agreement. He called them to cancel, and he says, "Hey, man, did you read your purchase agreement?" He's like, "What are you talking about?" So once you cancel, you now have 90 days of where they can't sell their house. And if they do sell their house, they owe Open Door or OfferPad or Zillow a fee.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. So literally once we opened escrowed, he called and told them that. They say, "Hey, no worries. If you'll take 5 grand less, we'll go ahead and close today." And they did. Yeah, right. Right. Um, yeah, and they did. But
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
at a loss for words back there. God.
Oh, bro, it's a ninja strategy, bro. I was like, okay, somebody behind this for real.
But you know what? They did the same thing when the market crashed last time. They would send out 1 million offers to people. Once they got you on these was the hedge fund companies. They was buying all the properties like crazy when the market crashed. But they send all the offers out, get you on the contract, then they come in and lowball you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Everybody got their own strategy, and
Yeah,
apparently it worked for a little bit.
yeah. But they out of the game, I guess to whenever the market come back. So hey, we gotta keep on going. But the good
Yes,
thing though, they don't do creative stuff. You
agreed.
know, but I heard them guys were paying about 85, 90% for a property though.
They were indeed because they don't need an agent. They don't need they're their own agent, and then they just put it up on their app, which is their MLS, and have people walk through or putting in a code. Like literally, I don't know if you ever used it, but you download the app and you put the app up to the door lock of the house that they have for sale, and it opens it. You can walk through yourself and make an offer on their app.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Like,
dope.
yeah, no lock.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's dope, son. So because I saw that, we put a make an offer button on our website, so people could make offers on our deals on our website. Yeah,
Wow, that's tight.
yeah, son. Yeah, I tried to learn from them people because
Yeah.
they
They
got to
on
figure
top
it out.
of it, look like it.
Yeah, yeah, they got to figure it out.
So what made you get into real estate?
I've always wanted to like have rentals. I didn't really have an end goal at the moment. When I was thinking about it, I sold cars. So I was selling like 25, 28 cars a month. So that brings like I think it was bringing like 6 or 7 grand a month at that time, and I was like in my 20s. So my finance manager said, "Hey, you need to go get your house." I'm thinking, you know, I never paid a student loan in my life. So that's not
Yeah.
gonna
Oh, they
happen.
look.
So, but he's like, "Yo, you'll be able to get a loan. Don't worry about it. You make a good amount of money. You pay your car bills. You're good." And surely enough, State Employees Credit Union gave your boy a chance. So I made it happen. Yeah, I made it happen. And
See,
then yeah, so okay, actually, I was supposed to live in that house. Okay, I was supposed to live in that house, but we wasn't married. Me and my wife now, we wasn't married at the time, and she was like, "Oh no, I'm not gonna live in it," and I had already closed on it. So I called my realtor trying to back out, Jackie Graves, And she's like, oh no, you can't back out. It's already recorded. Da 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 da. Da. Everybody's been paid. Da 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 da. Okay, but look, your mortgage is so low. You got a good deal on it, right? I'll just rent it out for you, and you get paid every month for the rest of your life. I said,
Wow.
whoa. I said, whoa. What you mean every month for the rest of my life? And she said, well,
That opened up that mind. Then you like,
yeah, yeah,
oh.
yeah. So it's still the same Patels in there since then, bro.
How much was you cash flowing off that first one?
$350.
Heck yeah, that's
Yep,
good.
I'll take it. I'll take it all day long. And now my minimum, it depends. Most of the time my minimum is $300 a month cash flow on each one.
Me too.
And but sometimes I'll make the exception. Like one time I had a subject to, I still own it now. Subject to paid off in 3 years, but I would only cash flow $100 a month. So I was like, paid off in 3 years, I'll take it.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
We got one. We got one now that I haven't took one that cash flow under like 200 in a long time, but one just came. Shit, we only gonna cash flow $100. It's subject to we only gonna cash flow $100, but on the back end we got like 70, 80,000 in equity. So I'm like,
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take
I
it.
make an exception for this one.
Yeah, I'll take it, man.
But now, man, we all the ones that we got a lot of equity in, we're pushing to close them out, man, as fastly as possible. We started selling off some last year, building up our cash reserve because, I always felt because usually when the market go high, then it's gonna tank.
Yeah.
So I just want to be ready because last time, we did buy a couple of them, for 5,000 and 10,000 down in the city, but my only regret I didn't buy enough of them because they were so cheap, man. I can't believe it. But now
Yeah.
them same houses worth like 130, 140.
Right.
I'm like, man, I wish I would have. But I was on the game about 2.5 years when it crashed. So I didn't know it was a recession and you're supposed to buy everything you can. My intuition told me to buy some, so that's why I was buying them. But the news media, they were scaring everybody out. Foreclosures, oh my God, it's at the all-time high. Don't buy any properties. They running everybody out, but that's the time you're supposed to buy because everything
Right. 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 That's the time, bro. When everybody get fearful, it's the time. It's the time. I'm looking forward to it because my uncle Anthony, he always tells me about '08 when he picked up a 10-unit apartment complex for 25 grand. So I'm like, yeah, I'll take. I know. Half rented, bro. Half rented. It was half. Right. It was half rented. He said everybody had not paid for 6 months.
Wow.
And he paid 25 grand, seller financed, and and cleaned up the vacant ones, got those rented, and then after he got those rented, then he worried about the people that hadn't paid. I was like, yo, you the man.
Yeah. But that was a real chess move. He played chess then, boy.
That's for sure. That's what he sure did. He sure did. But he still got him though. So yeah. I know. In Cincinnati, Ohio.
Wow, they still cheap up there. I heard
they are. Yeah, they are. It's still a good market to be in. I'm trying to find a quad up there for a good price. I'm trying to find a quad up there for a good price.
They said Detroit property is still real cheap up there too.
I know my homegirl just picked up some in Chicago, but I don't really know anybody in Detroit. But I need something with multiple doors because my goal is a little big this year, so I need to speed it up.
Man, you know what though? It's going to be a lot of it's going to be a lot of commercial pre-foreclosures too.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
And that's what we're looking at. I can't wait to find some good opportunities. I just found a website. Damn, I'll shoot it to you. It's a website that they only have pre-foreclosure commercial properties. I wish I had it on hand. My assistant got it. I'll get it for you though. It has nothing but pre-foreclosure commercial properties. So man, we get ready to tune in on that. I gotta catch some good deals, man.
Yes, sir.
Deals.
Bro, I'm excited about it. I know I'm picking my first little apartment in this little time here. I'm just waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. I'm getting me excited thinking about it.
And the longer it takes for America to get back to rolling and running again, boy, the deeper the discount's gonna be.
That's for sure. That's for sure. That's for sure. What are you guys paying for like a door down there?
Down here, I think it's about 20, man.
Okay, nice. Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice. Same here. That's what we always try to aim. You know, if we're a little off, then we'll still make the exception, but we try to do around 20.
Now I like the self-storage because it's really hands off. You don't really need nobody. Now I got a friend. He got me looking for some land, man. This guy, is it an acre? And he might have an acre lot, man, or acre and a half. He got it paved. It was just dirt, man. He got it paved, and man, he's charging 18-wheelers. If you got 18-wheelers or any kind of tractors or anything like that, you could park anytime on his lot for $500 a month.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
He keep at least 100 freaking trucks and heavy equipment out there, man. He's doing about anywhere from $40,000 to $50,000 a month.
What? I like that,
man. No cost, no expenses. What, you got to come with a blower and maybe blow up some trash or something every now and then. Man, I was like, oh my God.
That's beautiful. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's actually a really smart idea. I never heard of that before.
Man, that joke making a killing, because you got to think about it. Them people got them big trucks. Most of them, stay in houses, or some stay in apartments, so they don't really have nowhere to park them.
Agreed. Yeah, agreed. Oh, that's super smart. My homeboy, one of my best buyers, he just bought some dumpsters for his rehabs because he's been doing it for 9 years and has always rented. So he bought 5 dumpsters and asked me if I had some land that he could park them on. So that makes sense. That makes sense.
Man, that's it, man. I'm telling you, man. He making a killing, man. He just over there chilling, smiling and laughing. I didn't even ask where he got that idea from, but it makes a lot of sense. And you got to think about it, there's so many big trucks on the road.
How much did he pick up the acre for?
I think he paid, where was that? He said he paid like 40 grand or something like that for that acre.
Did he say how much to pave it?
He said the pave it was like another 30 or something like that.
Yeah, nice. That's what's up.
He made his money back in 2 or 3 months.
All right. That's great. Yeah, that's great. So
he definitely got my mind open. I'm like, where can I find me some land? Because it's just cash flow, man. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. Because time now, like how people skate, renovations are on hold because the courts are closed and all that stuff. But if you got that residual income coming in, you cool, man. You're not sweating bullets.
That's what it's all about, baby.
Like I was doing in 08, I only had 3 properties cash flow, man. That wasn't enough. So I quickly learned then. I had a buddy had 50 of them, 50 subject tools, man.
Nice.
Wasn't affected a bit, man. I'm over here like this. Last style, man. I almost started smoking cigarettes.
That's where it is. 50 is a good number, Honestly, I feel like once I hit 25, I feel like it's going to be a shift right there at 25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. So how the market is up there? Where you at now?
Like I said, I think it's doing okay. It's starting to, like I said, it's starting to teeter off. We just changed our rehabs up from to rentals now because there wasn't as much foot traffic. But I think it's about to pick up as far as discounted property, but traditional wise, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all, to be honest. As far as the traditional way goes.
Yeah, we won't really know, man, till about a good. Well, we won't know until we see whenever they let everybody, back out the house and things get back to normal. But I don't even think when they do let everybody, get back to normal, I don't think it's going to be like a rush where everybody running back, partying and all that stuff. I think it's still going to take time. And then you got people that's unemployed and laid off. So now, hopefully their jobs are still there. But shoot, right. The jobs they going to might, they may be, lost their business.
Agreed. Yeah, agreed. 1,000%.
That's crazy. I was at a burger joint. I think that was last week, about 2 weeks ago. He was like, "Man, one of our stores just closed down. It's called Burger 21. I don't know if y'all got that up there,
Yes, sir.
but one of them was closed down." He said, "Man, please tell everybody you can, man, because if not, they're gonna close this one down." So this was like 2 weeks ago. So
Oh yeah.
they're gonna be in trouble. But
Oh
hey,
yeah.
them doggone grocery stores, man, they said they're up 200%.
Right. They're making a killing right now. Yeah, they're making a killing.
200%, man. What's the best strategy you like in real estate? Like if you could pick one strategy that you love the most.
Buy and hold. Yeah, buy and hold. If I could, I would only buy and hold. But yeah, if I could, I would only buy and hold. So I'm always consistently raising money, trying to create partnerships so I can buy and hold. But yeah, honestly, that's what I would do. If I could, I'd buy every single one of these deals, all of them, and hold them. Because they all make sense. I mean, all make sense.
That's what I said. I wish I would have kept more than I sold.
Yes.
Still doing good, still cash flowing good. But if I would have kept 90% of them,
yes,
man,
bro, we did 117 deals last year, and so I mean that would be amazing. Yeah, that would be amazing.
congratulations, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Rocking and rolling up there.
I don't have a choice, man. Don't have a choice. I have a choice. This year, like I said, we gotta get back to our routine stuff, because we really it's really thrown us off. Because it's like the negative energy in the air throws your game off,
Yep.
and then also when you got your even in your house, when you wake up in the morning, everybody's temperature is a little different. It's a little bit mellow, and they're expecting to stay at home. So that puts, their stress puts on you, and you get comfortable and stay at home, wake up late, and don't read your goals, you know what I mean? So when that
Try to knock
throws
off
off
your
your routine,
routine, man.
yeah, when your routine drops off, your consistency drops off, and
Exactly.
you know what I mean? Yeah, so that's honestly that's the fight right now. Yeah, that's the fight right now, to keep the mind clear, goals clear, and routine sharp. In my opinion.
It's all about the mind, man. That's why they pumping all that fear, man. They want you to, because if you operating in fear, man, you at a low vibration and you can't attract good to you. So they want to keep you vibrating low. But I tell you what, them big companies, them jokers making money. While you vibrating low and all nervous and scared to go out of the house, them jokers doing like this, counting their money. And I bet they don't have no gloves counting their money. They count no mask or gloves on. They just counting it up.
Right. That's what That's what it's all about. So I'm trying to find ways right now. I'm trying to find ways to stay happy. You know what I mean? To stay in a good mood. And so one thing I just released is my a few months ago was my website. It actually came out right on time. And so I try to look it up. It's thisismetakingaction.com. And
repeat it one more time so they can check it out.
Yeah, thisismetakingaction.com. And it's mainly for like the education side of things. Every week, you know how Think and Grow Rich says that you should have a small mastermind group. This is a part of my small mastermind group. So every week we meet on Sundays at 9 p.m. and we pretty much go over each other's KPIs from the week before. How many offers you made, how many calls you made, how much you closed, how much you have coming up next week. And then we deep dive a subject. Last week we talked about subject twos. The week before we talked about disposition. And this week we actually talking about raising private capital, who we should be looking for to raise private capital from, why we never ask for the money and always explain the opportunity, stuff like that. And but yeah, so it was just I'm just having to look at different things in a different way and be happy. Like, hey, last year I didn't have this set up. This year I have this set up. This year I have X amount of rentals. Last year I didn't. So finding ways just to be super happy, so that way you can continue to be productive.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Because you staying happy, man. You stay in a high vibration, so you're able to keep attracting stuff.
Got to, yeah, got to, baby. I need everything that God got for me, son. You know what I'm saying? I don't. At the end of this thing, I want to say, yep. I got it all. You know, I got it. I got it all. Didn't leave no drops.
That's what I tell people. I said you had to be the million sperms to get here. So
Right.
you gonna come over here and just settle for nothing. You fought that hard to get here, and then you gonna lay down.
Right.
Yeah, no, you gotta go extra hard. You fought to get here. So that means you gotta keep on going, baby.
All right. Yes, yes, sir. I fight the bear every day. You know.
Man, you had to be the million. Just think about it. They say it's a million sperms every time a person get created. You know, that goes in the woman towards the egg. So for you to make it, it's a blessing already.
That's for sure. That's for sure. You the man.
Well, I ain't gonna hold you long. Let me see if we got any questions, man. I'm gonna let you go. I really appreciate you.
Bro, I appreciate you reaching out, man.
And how can they reach you if anybody, got some deals in North Carolina that y'all want to partner with, or private money if you're up in the area? How can they get in contact with you?
They can either reach out through the website, thisismetakingaction.com. If they just want to reach out, reach out to me or on Instagram at This Is Me Taking Action. And if they actually want to, get involved in some of my deals, they can go to triaddiscounthomes.com. And on there, you can choose to be a lender, a partner, or just, buy from me. But I try to practice everything in this, in the real estate space. So
Jerome, yeah, I think I did get that email you sent me yesterday. I'll take a look at it today. If I want to do a deal. Yeah. Steve, if I want to do a deal with you, how would I get in contact with you?
Nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, just hit me up on Instagram at This Is Me Taking Action. This is me taking action on Instagram, and just hit me in the DM. I always respond, and we can do a deal together at any time. We can do a deal right now. So yeah, for real. I got a couple people that hit me up while we've been talking, so I'm excited to get back to it.
Yes, sir. Hair about Open Doors pull the plug on what the left hanging. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Open Door pull the plug.
So what's the question? Open Door. What's the question?
Oh no, he's just saying a lot of sellers been left hanging.
Oh, okay.
Pull the plug.
Oh yeah. That's just gonna open opportunity for us to come in and save the day, though. And honestly, guys, I mean, let's not make too high of an offer right now. We don't want to overcommit. I try to pride my office on doing that. Let's make realistic offers that we can actually move. Because if we don't close, then we don't help. Period. Period.
Nah, I'm not into housing development.
Oh yeah. Now he right. The guy Dragon said, forget about the housing, land. Now you make money out of both. So
yeah.
Land too, and houses. But I tell you what.
Yeah, I live like.
It goes down like it look like it's gonna do.
Like the stop sign.
Man, you can be getting land pennies on dollars.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna feel my new thing like my boy. I rent it out to the truck people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're right now we're offering like 10 cents on the dollar for land. So it might go lower.
We usually do between 3 and 30% of the assessed value.
Okay, yeah.
We're starting off at 3.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So most of these people we talk to with land, man, they be like, "Oh my God, I can't wait to sell this stuff. I'm just paying taxes on it, paying taxes." So they just paying taxes. Really, land, if you're not renting it out or nothing, you're not getting paid.
Yeah,
you're paying taxes on it.
Most people don't know how to make money from land, so.
Nice. That's what's up, man. So you do a lot.
Any question, guy? Put them in the chat. Let's see.
I love it, man. I love it.
Approach the game.
Bro, the whole time I didn't even know we was on YouTube, bro. I would have put it out there on my side so we could have got some more views. This is great.
Oh man, yeah. YouTube, Facebook, YouTube and Facebook.
What's the approach right now? Buy and hold, and assignments. Assignments is gonna be okay. So for the assignments, Right now, you want to look at people who need to buy. Okay. Of course, you're going to get them on the contract, but as far as the disposition is going to get harder because there's going to be more houses. There are going to be more houses out in the market. So that means it's going to be less buyers. So you got to you got to kind of scrub and get down to the nitty gritty on your list. Now, the people that need to buy, let's think about that. Okay. Tax advisors need to buy. Okay. Think about the big boys. Think about the big boys. Think about Toby Mathis, right? He hosts events for millionaires 3 times a year, and he talks about how they can shelter their money. They're making 50, 100 million a year. How they can shelter their money, right? Using real estate. I bet you that guy right there has a lot of people that need to buy houses. Okay. So the way you get in contact with them is just like everybody else. All right. You skip trace him. Okay. You go to his Instagram, you send him a message and let him know you got discounted property. You go through his friends that he's following and you send them your disposition website. You know, you want to connect with the Fortune 500 people right now. I know that's what I'm doing. Everybody on the Fortune 500 list is buying real estate.
You know it, man. They already know the game first before you trickle down.
We ain't gotta make this. We ain't gotta make this hard, bro. We ain't gotta make this. Yeah, Warren Buffett got a first and last name. We can skip trace him. Okay, let's go ahead and hit him up, bro. Let's go ahead and hit him up. You know.
You know what? I said something about a year or two ago on one of these recordings. Warren Buffett, he did own the biggest drywall company in the U.S. and he sold that 2 years ago.
Yeah, yes.
When he sold that, I said, "Oh crap, it's something going down."
Yes, sir.
Going down because he played chess for real.
Yes, sir. He does. He really does. Yeah, he's a clever one. I like him. Yeah, I like him and your boy Elon. Yeah, Elon Musk.
Oh yeah, I love Elon.
Yeah,
he's outside the box thinker, man. I love
he is, bro. He's a great marketer, bro. That's what it's about with him.
It's all about marketing, man. You think about it. That's what my mentor told me a long time ago. He said, I don't care what business you in. You can be in the shoe business, the car business, the shirt business, the house business. It all boils down to marketing. I don't care what business you in. You master marketing, you can sell anything.
Real quick, what kind of marketing are you doing right now with the changes in the market?
Right, right.
We're still doing text messages. We're doing ringless voice drops, emails, and cold calling.
Okay, that's for sure. We pretty much focus on Facebook. RVMs, and cold calling. I've kind of dropped the RVMs. Right now since I've kind of dropped the RVMs because Facebook started performing incredibly, and then we did more of the physical. We started our physical marketing campaigns again. So door hangers and bandit signs. Yeah, because I don't know if you ever did bandit signs, but bandit signs bring about like the worst of the worst, distressed of the distressed leads. I mean, if you call a bandit sign, bro, I mean you're in distress. You know what I mean?
You really ready to sell. What?
Yeah. So, I mean, you don't get like a lot of good leads from it, but you just get the the easy stuff, the
low hanging fruit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now we used to, when I first got out there, we used to put and it worked like crazy, man. Right. We haven't put none out in a while since all this other stuff worked. But we used to made signs up behind on payment. The second line, no problem.
Right.
Third line, we buy houses and put it on. Man, they was calling off the chain, man. Might be time to get them. Oh, it might be time to crank it up again.
Bro, I think it is, bro. Dirt cheap signs, bro. I just ordered 1,000. Yeah.
It might be time, man, because people behind on them payments for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For sure now. No job.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Spent all the money on toilet. They done spent all the money on toilet tissue, hand sanitizer. Can't even pay the bills now.
All right, right. See, our signs say we really buy houses, and our door hangers has one side for homeowners and the other side for tenants getting a spiff when they tell their homeowners about us.
That's a good one.
No way.
The types of people will come out of this madness. Billionaires, millionaires, and yep, you right about that.
And witnesses. And no middle class right there. Notice there's no middle class in that scenario right there. I love that.
Well, I heard. Well, actually, Trump and
Yesterday we were watching one.
Trump and Robert Kiyosaki brought out a book. You know, before he became president, why we want to be rich.
I watched a little bit.
They in that book they was telling about
Last night. Nakamoto or something like that.
society plan on wiping out the middle class, and either you're gonna be poor or rich.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just in my opinion, it's increasing. Yeah, it's a huge gap. I mean, there's not many people that's making 300 to to $800,000 a year. I'm just saying, either you're making less than 300 or you're making $1 million and up. You know what I mean? And it's honestly I feel like it's hard to find somebody making more than 150. And until I found this space, and then it seems like everybody that I meet, to God be the glory, is doing big stuff. Shout out to you, bro. I appreciate you reaching out to me.
Right.
Thank you, man.
Okay.
Oh, can you put website in the chat? Let me put your website in the chat, man. They want.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. So I know when I first started, my mentor actually went to my church. His name was James Cox, and he didn't really become my mentor until I kept telling him, hey, I need a rental before my next baby is born. I kept telling him that, and finally it was at his Christmas party, and he's like, bro, look, I'm about to sell one of my rentals. Here's the keys. Go look at it. And, let's figure something out. So he's the one who taught me about the creative stuff. Yeah, because I ended up picking up two from him, and I ended up picking up two from him on a lease option. And then I put them on a lease option. I fixed them up. And then I gave them down payments. Okay, I gave them down payments, put them on a lease option, and then I refinanced them in a portfolio loan using the same down payments that I gave them before, so I didn't have to pay nothing else at closing. I actually got a check back at closing for 20 grand.
Okay.
And like I said, he walked me all the way through this thing. So I mean, and that's really what This Is Me Taking Action is about.
That's right. Is the website right that I got across here?
Yeah, that's it. That's it, brother. That's it. So literally just giving each other instruction. And it's not just me. Like, our community is pretty nice. My boy Matt DeLong, he day trades every day, but he also invests in real estate. And so of course he's on my group. He's in my group, so he can find other guys doing deals that he can partner with. Austin Rutherford, he's pretty much, in my opinion, he's crazy with the private money, because he's been flipping houses since he was 18, and now he's 36 now. Yeah, he's 36 now, so he's raised over like 10 million in private money, and he's actually going to be the one talking about private money on tomorrow. So
yeah, one thing, guys. Once you get one private lender, and you got to make sure you take care of them. But once you take care of them and pay them back, man, like my private lenders, they don't even have to see the deals anymore. They just say, hey, where you want to send the money?
right. Do you want it to your personal account or to the attorney? I'm cool either way.
I love it, man. They don't have to see all the docs. Like, first starting off, they want to see the paperwork, contracts, and all that. But after you do 2 or 3 deals, man, they just sending the money, man. That's a blessing.
Yes, sir. And all you need is one. You just need one good one. That's it. And it's lit from there. You just need one good one. I typically have like a partner for rentals. I got like a partner for sub twos, and I got a partner for, if I want to hotel, if I want to buy one and then sell it on MLS. Every lender or partner has, a goal that he's trying to accomplish, and that's how you're pitching it. What are you trying to accomplish with your money? You want money for the next 30 years that's protected, or do you want like right now money? You want chunks of cash in 90 days.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. You gotta see what their needs are, because some people want their money, right back instantly. As soon as you flip the deal. Some people cool with you, keeping it for a year, 2 years, 3 years. But they getting, interest. But we paying our private lenders between 8 and 10%.
Nice.
It depends on how long they want to stay in the deal.
Nice. Yeah.
But I just love it, man, because you don't have to go kiss the bank ass for no money. You just
Yep.
you build these relationship guys. I'm telling you, man, it's a blessing. It's
Relationship business.
my business to the next level, man. Where I don't have to be trying to kiss the bank ass and get, hey, can you please loan me 100,000? You know, they want to take your blood work and your fingerprint and everything for that check.
Right. Right. Yeah. Right. Right.
These private money lenders, it's all about the deal. All about the deal. You said, what short sale docs for a second mortgage? Well, second mortgage, guys, it's gonna be like the same as the first mortgage. They're gonna want all the paperwork. They're gonna want your hardship letter, pay stubs, tax returns, bank statements. So it got to be a hardship. You got to show some kind of hardship. And from all the ones we've done, you got to at least be behind at least 1 month.
Right.
So, but them second mortgage, you can get a discount. I love when we get a property that's behind with 2 mortgages that we're gonna take over subject to. We short sell the second one and take over the first.
Hey,
So
I like that.
we create some extra income, because you got to think most of the second mortgage payment is high anyway, because they got the highest interest rate, because they know if the first foreclose, their second gonna get wiped out. So they usually 15% interest, real high interest rate. So that's a big payment that may be $300 or $400. You short sell that second, because they know if the first foreclose, they're gonna get wiped out. They won't get anything.
Exactly.
So they'll take 10% or less. So yeah, them my favorite ones, man.
I like that. That's actually a really good gem right there.
Yeah, I stumbled across that back in 2009. After I learned how to do short sales and I took over a property subject to, we short sales with Wells Fargo. It was like a $30,000 second. Man, we got rid of that, I think, for like $1,000. $1,000. Me and my wife at the time, we moved out, rented out the basement for like $800 a month. Man, we were living free.
Nice.
So
Nice.
that
Nice.
was definitely a blessing.
Yeah, I this last year we pretty much learned how to buy with title issues, and that's been a game changer for us.
Mm-hmm. Uninsured subject to in a land trust. Name insured as trust. LSC is additional insured.
I think they're just talking about just putting a house in a trust on a subject to deal.
Name. I don't understand your question.
Yeah.
Kind of mixed up.
It is, but you do want to. I mean, I personally like putting our houses. If we do a subject to, we put it in a trust, and I don't make any fancy name. I just put whatever the address is. So 810 Quail Cove Street Trust, and then you put it in a trust so that way you can get your own insurance. I don't leave the seller's insurance in place. I go out and I get my own policy, put it in the trust name, and then I leave. You can put the seller on as a second. So that way, whenever the agent sends over the policy, it has the trust and the original seller's name, so it just looks like it was set up for an estate reason.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it too.
I just got it. My attorney, bro. My attorney, he has like 200 subject twos. He told me about that, so I was like, oh, there it is. Thank you.
Wow. Really?
He kill it, bro. Yeah, he kill it. He kill it because before they, I'm just saying he's an attorney, so he got all the juice. He got the records. So he just asked people before it goes into pre-foreclosure, hey, do you want to let it go into foreclosure, or you want to let me take it over subject to?
Damn, really?
Yeah, he keep it that simple. I'm okay either way. I process all the foreclosures in my office, so you can go in this pile, or you can go in this pile. What do you want to do? Yeah. Right. Right.
Hey, he getting the cake and the icing too, man.
He is, bro. He is.
Damn, that's brilliant.
I know, man.
Let's see, a lot of people gonna come out of downsizing the mobile homes. Let's see. Yeah, probably gonna be a lot of people downsizing. May have to end up converting. I got some tenants and some friends that rent properties out by the room, so that may pick up more. They already said it's a big demand for it. Rent out the properties by the room.
Oh yeah. That's a big thing. That's a big thing here. I recently looked into the group homes because it's a huge shortage here for group homes, um, and it's major money. I haven't done my first one yet, but I'm in the process.
Is it a lot to get set up?
Okay, so pretty much, so let's say you get a house on the contract, right? And you get a house on the contract. To figure out if this is a good exit strategy for that house, the first thing I did was find who my distributor is in town. So in town is Sand Hills. So for you, you can just go into whatever your county is, LME. Okay, that's like letters of support. And you call that company and says, "Hey, are you guys passing out LMEs right now?" Okay. If they say yes, that means that if you have a house that is clear by the city, right, that you can have multiple people stay there, then they will literally place somebody in your house for you. You don't have to go find them or anything. Okay. So after they say yes, I'm putting out, I have, we're sending out LMEs right now. You call the city and ask them, if your house, if your house is okay for this. Um, and if they say yes, then great news. Then great news. Then you close on the house and you go back to the distributor, and then they'll have the city do an inspection, pretty much just like Section 8, to make sure your house is up to date, on all the codes and whatnot. And if it is, boom. In our area is $1,000 a person, and
Oh,
right, is $1,000 a person, and you can have two people in each room. Um,
huh.
I know, right? I know. One of our buyers, bro, one of our buyers does this. So like I'm always learning from my buyers, right? If we're gonna sign a contract to somebody, bro, what you doing with this house?
That's
You know what I
good.
mean? Yeah, how you making money with this? Okay, tell me about it. That's number one, if they real, if they tell you how they making money. And then number two, you get a chance to learn, you know.
Wow,
Yeah, I
man,
know, right? Crazy.
some good money, man.
That is.
You're the second person that said something about that, like within the last week.
It's
Another,
government money. Government money not stopping.
wow. I think, matter of fact, I need to check my account, see if these Section 8 checks hit. They hit yesterday, so they better tighten up. But
Yeah,
you, government, they will. You gonna get your money.
yeah, I
I
need
don't want to be on
I need
Section, but we got a few on Section 8.
I need more Section 8. I don't have any Section 8 right now. Everybody's just traditional right now.
Let me see. I got a friend in Gastonia. What part of North Carolina? You close to this part?
Yeah,
Gastonia.
Gastonia is Charlotte. That's like 45 minutes away from me.
Oh,
So I mean, if you got a deal there, let's talk. Hit me up. This is me taking action on Instagram. Uh,
what is RVM? That's a ringless voice message. So when you send it out, it look like you just get like a notification, then you listen to it. It's a voice recording. Hey, this is Eddie. I want to buy your house, or whatever you left on the message.
right, and you guys need to get strategic about RVMs. If you do RVMs, don't just be generic. Be like um, just be a sniper. This is, in my opinion, RVMs are a sniper strategy. So let me give you an example. So, opportunity zones was big, right? So what I did was I had a VA go to my deal machine app and literally click add every house to my deal machine app that's in an opportunity zone, right? So I exported that list, skipped the numbers, and then I made an RVM targeting opportunity zones, right? Made it sound like the United States was calling them. Hey, the United States has deemed your house in a low income area. For this reason, they're incentivizing investors to buy there. To speak with one of the investors to get a cash offer on your house in these low income areas, press 1. Boom. You know what I mean? Uh,
Wow,
yeah.
sweet. You got that sauce over there, man.
Oh, bro, son, I didn't know it was on YouTube, son. I was like, okay, let me hype it up a little bit. I didn't know I was supposed to be giving out the game.
You
But
got
yeah,
that real sauce. How can they follow you on YouTube? What's your YouTube?
this is me taking action.
Oh,
That's
across the
literally it.
board.
Yeah, this is me taking action across the board. Somebody hit me up. I changed my name when I left the dealership. I took a chance, and so I changed my Instagram name from Crown Honda Sales Guy to This Is Me Taking Action, because I wanted everybody to know I was making a change. Because I had quit the dealership a couple times and came back. But this time I quit. I'm making it work no matter what. No matter what, I'm gonna make it work, and I'm not gonna stop until it works. And
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now when everybody reach out to me, they're like, hey, this is me, whoever's reaching out to me, this is me taking action, on what they're trying to accomplish,
And that's the attitude you got to have, man, in order to win in this game. And just totally leave your job, man. You got to. I mean, you think about it though. That's with anything. You got to really believe in it up here. Then just take action, man. Cause stuff gonna happen. Life happens, but only the strong survive, man. You got to keep it moving. Stuff gonna happen. We ain't gonna tell you it's gonna be sweet when you get out here. It's real life, and no deal the same. No, every deal is different.
That's the beautiful thing about this business. You're not gonna have a day that's the same like yesterday.
Right. Let's see. What's up, fellas? I'm in Hickory, North Carolina. Y'all buying this wave? So how can I reach you?
This is me taking action. Yes.
This is me. This is me taking action all across the board, guys. YouTube, IG, Facebook too. You on Facebook?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook too. Sawan Belcher is my name. SAWAND. Last name is Belcher. BELCHER. Yeah, anywhere in North Carolina, I got you. Anywhere in North Carolina, I'm down.
Let's see what we got.
Especially subject twos. I love them.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So about I just got an article yesterday about Airbnb. Some people are renting out to nurses because the nurses or something can't go into the hospital or they need somewhere to stay. So I seen one guy say he's renting his stuff out some kind of way. He got in contact with the hospitals, so he's renting the rooms out to the nurses and stuff like that. I got to dig more deeper into it, but that's a good idea because
that is a good idea.
We just put ours up for rent, so
yeah, that's a good idea.
Rent.
That's a good. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm doing the group home thing with mine. I'm just waiting on my inspection because I figured it already got furniture in there. So that's why I'm doing the group home thing with mine. I figured it'll be the easiest transition. Because honestly, my Airbnb I have is rental arbitrage, and I love the area. It's like the best school district, the best area right by the airport, and yeah, and the guy that I got it from is one of my lenders. So
what you say a good way to find out about the group home?
Literally, number one, I always say go to somebody that. Yeah, I always say go to somebody that has a group home so that way they can walk you through step by step because that's how I found out about it. But the first step is find out who is passing out LMEs in your area, right? So you just put in LME Wake County, LME, whatever your county is. And then the list of distributors who's passing out LMEs is going to pop up. In this area, we have Sand Hills and Cornerstone. In Raleigh, you got Sand Hills, Healthcare Corporate, and like 7 other ones. But Sand Hills is ours. So I call Sand Hill and I say, hey, this is my address. In High Point, North Carolina, is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Are you guys passing out LMEs right now? They'll put in your address in their system. And for most group homes, you can't have another group home within a mile radius. So that's what they're checking for. Okay. So, great. It looks like, there's no group homes in your area. Yes, we're passing out LMEs. So do you want to, do you want to have us place a tenant in your house? You can't say yes yet. Now you got to call the city and find out if the city is okay with you having, is making your house a group home. Right. So pretty much that's pretty much based off of the zoning. Okay. And they'll just say yes or no. Okay. It's really super simple. They'll say yes or no. If they say yes, great news. Call them mofos back. Say, hey, place a tenant up in here. They're gonna schedule. They're gonna schedule an inspection. The inspection is in 3 weeks in our area, and they make sure your house meets all the codes. They're really just gonna be checking like window latches and make sure all the doors locked. And you got to have an exit strategy. You have to have like an escape route. Yeah. And they want you to have central heat and air in those as well. Yeah, it's literally the inspection is weak. It's not a grand inspection. So don't get scared by the inspection. But yeah, after you pass the
That's
inspection,
not gonna be like a Section A inspection. Some of them, I got one of my girl Rosanna coming on today, for Section A. She'll be on that too. She's gonna be talking about the Section A. She's out in California,
yeah.
what they see going on. I got somebody asked, oh, that's one of my students, Brandon. What's up, Brandon? In Florida, killing it. He said, what does the LME stand for?
You know what? I honestly have to look it up real quick. I want to look it up and find out because I honestly don't know. I got my instruction from one of my buyers, and he literally took me down the steps, so I didn't ask no questions. I just take action. So I just take action. Let's see.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
What is it? Life reward those who take action.
Exactly. So it's local management entity managed care organization. So local management entity, that's LME, and then management care operation.
Man, I'm glad I got you on here, man, because you sure opening my eyes up to this. Because I'd rather rent it out by person because you make so much money, man. So much more.
Okay, this it's a black dude. His name is Ronnie Warren, and he has 80 properties, all group homes. Oh yeah, I know, I know. And he buy them in subprime markets, right? So he'll buy them in Eden, North Carolina, where you can pick them up for $8,000. Right? He put like 15 in it.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a little 2-bedroom, 1 bath, and he making $4,000 a month, making $4,000 a month on this little house that he paid $20,000 for,
That's how you do it, man.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
That's what I'm talking about. There's so many ways to do real estate, man. Hey, that's the beauty of this thing. It's so many ways.
Yo, I'm gonna have to wrap it up, bro. Can everybody hit me on This Is Me Taking Action? And
Damn, it's been an hour. Holy cow.
I know it's been an hour, bro. I didn't start hyping it up until 45 minutes in when I realized it was on YouTube. Now I got the energy, but I got a new guy here that I'm looking to hire. Yeah.
You got to handle your business, man. God bless you, man. Thank you so much for coming on. We got to bring you back on here, man, because you got some good sauce, man.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm down. You got to let me know there's an audience next time so I can hype it up. Because honestly, this business is great. This business is great, and I don't mind sharing the secrets. Just got to ask the right questions.
Right. Yeah. Right. Thanks a lot. One more time, how they can follow you, and then we're gonna let you go.
Instagram. This is me taking action, and then you can find my website. This is me takingaction.com. If you want Facebook ads from me, or if you want to do weekly coaching, hit me up. Ask me all your questions. I love it, and I'll buy anywhere in North Carolina. So let's do a deal.
All right, man. Thanks a lot, man. God bless you, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bless you, man. Peace.
All right, peace.